find it. It doesn't seem to be on any of these stations.
Keep looking.
Oh, you're going too slow. Let me take the wheel.
It's too fast. How could you even tell what's on?
I can tell.
There it is. Go back.
Back.
Too late. I'm in the 40s. Gotta go around the horn. It's faster.
What's good, YouTube? It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Yeah, today's video is gonna be a little bit different. Watching football with your boy. First game of the day, obviously, as you guys can see, we got the Baltimore Ravens, Tennessee Titans. It is 6:30 in the morning. I know not too many people are watching this game. I'm there with you, bro. I feel you, because it's early as fuck. So your boy's actually about to run out to the store real fast, go get some food and some coffee real quick, and then we'll be back, because let's be real, who gives a fuck about this game? It's cool that it's in London, but for over here, bro, in America, it's way too early. I'm sorry. Typically, I would do this on stream because it's like a live reaction, I guess, a live reaction. But with Kick streaming, when you try to download the VOD, it's recorded in like 2K. It's horrible. It's unwatchable. So for now, kind of just gonna make these like reaction YouTube videos. I'm still gonna be streaming. I'm gonna get back onto that eventually at a certain point. But YouTube, like getting a page up with videos and stuff, takes a very long time. So especially if you want it to turn out nice, I'm kind of taking my time with it. I am eventually gonna get back to streaming. I love streaming. I could sit there for 8 hours a day and stream, bro. It was lit. But for now, I want to get my YouTube stuff up and running, get a couple of videos out, and then I'll be back to streaming, daily. It'll be easier to divide my focus: streaming for one day, the next day editing for YouTube, the next day filming for YouTube, the next day streaming. And then kind of get into that rhythm of a schedule. Right now I'm trying to make that schedule, and that's what's taking me a little bit long. So I will be streaming. Don't be tripping. These London games usually aren't really that good anyways, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna go out, do my thing real fast, and be back before the real game start. Happy Sunday, boys.
Goal line, ball just outside the 1-yard line.
Alright, y'all, be back with it. So your boy had to make 2 stops. One to Circle K, one to McDonald's. Went and caught me a little cinnamon roll joint from the little donut dispenser. And then, I forget what these are called. These are called like little twist. I think these are called sugar twist. But yeah, we caught one of these Jones. These bitches be hitting with some coffee. And I also had to copy one of these for later, because I always need energy. And for now, your boy caught me a little coffee. I also keep a nice little lemonade right by me, what I'm saying? Langer's lemonade from the Dash Mart, quick and easy. This game low-key is already kind of boring, but for now we just got to do some studying, see what the odds are looking like. It's Sunday in October, so we got to put a parlay in and stop playing. Let's put our thinking caps on. Let's do some research. I'm doing this on my phone, but I'll just have it pop up somewhere on here on the screen. Sugar twist, gas. Okay, so obviously we have this game going on. Honestly, pre-pick, I was looking at some of these games last night, seeing that this was the first one, and instantly I thought, okay, if I have to choose a team, I would probably take the Ravens. Overall, I stayed away from this game. These London games, bro, I like to stay away from them. They're in a completely different environment, whole nother country, so you really just never know what you're gonna get, what type of performances you might get from certain players, certain teams. So I like to stay away from these London games. So first game on here, got the 49ers at the Browns. 49ers, they're on like a 16 game win streak right now. They're looking to get like their 16th win in a row, I think, since Brock Purdy start. I'm gonna have to go 49ers, and Deshaun Watson isn't playing right now. I'm taking 49ers. Fred Warner and that defense is terrifying. Any type of offense that has to go up against that defense, bro, good luck. Next game on here shows Commanders at the Falcons. I'm gonna go Falcons on this one. Here, I just feel like the Falcons are a better team. They have better players. Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Cordero Patterson. Tyler Algiers is also a solid running back. I'm not too sold on Desmond Ridder. He could end up being a good quarterback. We don't know. But as far as matchups, I just think the Falcons here are better in more spots. overall, they're just a better team. And they're at home, too. It's hard to play in Atlanta, so I'm going to have to go with Falcons for sure. Let's see. Carolina at Miami. Carolina right now, their franchise is in shambles ever since they decided to take Bryce Young. So let's go ahead and stick with Miami on that one. Vikings at Bears. I'm not even gonna lie, I might have to go with Chicago to keep it a close one. I'm gonna have to take the spread on this one. If Justin Fields can rally this team, they can put together a game, bro. We seen it last week. They got their first win. They put together a really solid game. So if they can do that again this week, I like their chances against a Vikings team who hasn't really been on their shit. I mean, it's the beginning of the end of the Kirk Cousins show in Minnesota. We see it all the time. It's just what happens in the NFL. But yeah, Vikings are in a bad spot right now. Not to also mention the fact that the best receiver on their team, maybe even the best receiver in the league, and Justin Jefferson isn't playing. They got rid of Dalvin Cook, so you can kiss the running game goodbye. They ain't doing shit with the running game. So yeah, it's just too many factors right now. I think Chicago, they see this as a window of opportunity to maybe turn their season around. We've seen Justin Fields has been going crazy. The rest of the team can't seem to put it together. So I think Justin Fields is going to have a field day today. I think that they can put together a game against the Vikings, come out with a dub. I'm going to go with the Bears today. I'm going to go with the Bears. Next game is going to be Indianapolis at Jacksonville. Indianapolis is in a bad spot right now. They can't get away from the injury bug. I don't know when they're going to get Anthony Richardson back, but he fucked his shoulder up real bad. So for now, they're just going to have to enjoy the Gardner Minshew experience. Yeah. Probably have to go Jacksonville, and they're home too. Jacksonville is a solid team. Trevor Lawrence, Christian Kirk, Travis Etienne, Zay Jones, Evan Ingram. That's a solid team. They got a good ass defense with Josh Allen. Let's go with the Jaguars. Next, we got up the Saints at the Texans. They have the Texans as underdogs. Honestly, I don't see no reason why not to take the Texans in this one. I'm not gonna lie, CJ Stroud has been looking good. That team plays pretty good defense, and we're talking about betting against Derek Carr here. You know what I'm saying? Like, most people will take their chances against a Derek Carr-led team. Let's be real. So I'll probably go Texans, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think this team's on the come up. We're, starting to get into the thick of the season, so things are slowly starting to form for this team. It's a young team, but they got CJ Stroud. Dameon Pierce is a solid running back. They have good receivers. They have good defense. Will Anderson. Having them at plus 110, I don't know. I kind of like it. I think I might have to go with Houston, bro. Fuck was that, Lamar? Alright, next game we have up Seattle Seahawks at Cincinnati Bengals. We got the Seahawks money line at plus 134. Damn. Bengals money line minus 158. Okay, so apparently the Bengals are back, according to FanDuel. Bengals are favorites apparently in this one. I don't know if I'm touching the odds on that game. I'm not gonna lie. I will say I am gonna go back and check the props for some of these games. We'll definitely have to go back and check the props for that one. We'll take probably Jamar Chase and some. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from the odds there because I really don't know if the Bengals are back. I'm very confident that Jamar Chase is gonna come out and have another heyday. Wow, this is looking like a good game for Baltimore. Damn, man, you gotta hold on. You gotta hold on to that, bro. Ooh, you gotta hold on to that, bro. You got to. Phillips, dude, on the Titan. Y'all peep Diop just get up and fucking leave. Damn, that dude feels like a sack of shit right now. Like, that's a game-altering type play. You gotta catch that, bro. 1 second and a half. Yeah, no, they're up, what, 2 possessions? So, yeah, bro, that's a game-altering play. You got to make that catch. But, yeah, Seahawks, Bengals, I don't know if I like that game, guys. I don't know if I like that because we don't necessarily know if the Bengals are going to show up today and be the team that we seen last week against the Cardinals. Or we could get the Bengals that we've had the first 3 weeks of the season. I'm very confident in Jamar Chase coming out and doing his thing, so you're gonna have to touch that for sure. But as far as the odds, guys, I don't know. I think I might have to stay away from that one. Seahawks are a very up and down roller coaster type team. They're not consistent, so I'll probably stay away from that one. We'll come back for the props though. New England Patriots at Las Vegas Raiders. So it looks like the Patriots are gonna be underdogs, understandably. Everything over there in New England it's a mess. From the coaching to the quarterback to the offensive line to the defense, everything over there is just, to be honest, it all does start with Bill Belichick because he is half coach, half GM. So I don't know, man. His time might be up there in New England. Now, as far as this game, Jimmy Garoppolo, the Raiders, this is the rematch from last season. Remember when Chandler Jones had that pick six to end the game? Yo, what the fuck's happening to Chandler Jones, yo, by the way? don't know. He got some shit going on, bro. Hopefully this man can make a comeback or something, bro. In Vegas? Spread is 2.5. Yeah, bro, this is another one of those games where I don't know if I want to touch this game. I would like to say that I want to go with the Vegas Raiders because they're home. They got Devontae Adams and they got Jimmy Garoppolo and Josh Jacobs, but they've already proven this season that doesn't really mean shit. So it's hard to go with them. And the Patriots, we already talked about. We know that whole team over there is a mess right now. With Mac Jones and Bill Belichick, the communication is horrific. So it's hard to put your trust in them. This is another one of those fluky games. I'm gonna have to pass off on that one. Detroit at Tampa Bay. This might be a good game right here. This might be game of the week. That kind of does sound a little bit crazy, but you have to think about both of these teams and how they're set up. They're not Kansas City, Buffalo, New York. They're not flashy teams by any means, but both of these teams play exquisite football. As far as odds, they got Tampa Bay as underdogs at home. Understandable. Detroit's been playing some amazing football this year. They come in this year. They come in ready to play this year. They're all locked in, and I'm locked in on the Lions, so I'm going to have to take their money line for sure. I will say Tampa Bay has been playing some good football. So look for Tampa Bay to kind of keep it close. Maybe it might be a nail biter. Tampa Bay is not a team you want to really sleep on. Baker Mayfield, he's coming different. You know, he's really gluing that whole offense together. So we'll see. It might be a good game. It might be a low-scoring game, a shitty game. But I think regardless, I feel like it's going to be a good game. Let's go Lions. Next game, AZ boys. We got the Cardinals at the Rams. Alright, Cardinals at the Rams. Alright, now I'm not gonna fuck around. Let's just get straight to the business. The Rams are gonna rout the Cardinals. It just is what it is. Alright, we're in rebuild mode. We're not really built to win right now. We're still trying to find out our identity as the team. There for a little while, we were having a couple good games here and there. And Josh Dobbs isn't the worst quarterback either, but we need Kyler back, man. We really need K1. You know, we didn't pay him for no reason. That's our guy. We need him. That's where the offense will get most of its productivity. Let's be real. But yeah, we need Kyler. And right now we don't have him. And that's our problem. Yeah, we're playing a good team in the Rams. A surprisingly good team in the Rams. Let me say that. You know, Matthew Stafford's out there throwing dimes as usual. If I'm not mistaken, I think Cooper Kupp's first game was last week. Or it might be this week. Regardless, the team as a whole right now is better than the Arizona Cardinals. So yeah, gotta go Rams, man. You gotta go Rams. Now I will say, look for Arizona to keep this close because it is a divisional matchup. Every time the Cardinals have to play the Niners, Seahawks, Rams, there's always a good chance that the game is going to be close. The intensity level is just, it's upped a little bit when you're playing a rival team. So next, Eagles at Jets. You got to take the Eagles. Let's be real. Nobody in their right mind is going to put their money on the Jets to keep it close with the Eagles without Aaron Rodgers. Nobody who cares about their money like that is going to actually put their money on a Zach Wilson-led Jets team to beat the Eagles. Make it make sense, right? So you got to go with the Eagles. That brings us to the last game, Sunday night's game. Giants at Bills. New York game, Sunday night. Saquon Barkley's out. That team right now just isn't looking good. They can't put a game together, so gonna have to go Buffalo. Let's just go do a quick recap. 49ers, unstoppable. Atlanta, they're playing Washington. Miami, capable of putting up 70. Meanwhile, the Panthers cannot put a drive together. Next, Chicago Bears spread. Justin Fields is in stride right now, and the Vikings are in shambles. Indianapolis Colts at Jacksonville Jaguars. No Anthony Richardson. I think that kind of speaks for itself, and they're playing Jacksonville. New Orleans Saints at Houston Texans. You're betting against Derek Carr. Detroit Lions at Tampa Bay. This has potential to be game of the week right here, but Lions are going to come out on top. They have a better overall team. They have more experience on their end. Arizona Cardinals at Rams. We know the Rams are going to absolutely demolish the Cardinals, sadly. It's my team, but, we're not built to win right now, and I'm not worried about that. Then we have the Eagles at the Jets. Jets don't have Aaron Rodgers, and they're playing the Philadelphia Eagles. Lastly but not least, we have the Buffalo Bills. They're playing the Giants, who don't have Daniel Jones. They don't have Saquon Barkley. Yeah, those are going to be our picks for the day. We'll just post it up right here. A Sunday parlay right here for the day. And, yeah.